I decided to be an artist, that I would starve because the white folks, to use his term, that the white folk weren't going to let me be an artist.
Okay.
So I wanted to go fly, go to engineering school. I said, well, if the white folks ain't going to let me be an artist, why would the white folks let me fly?
Yeah. But I didn't get into art seriously until we elected, this is about 1974, elected first black lieutenant governor, George Brown. And George called me, and he had seen some of the art that I had done in my house. And he says, they want to do a sculpture of me to put it in the Capitol building. He says, but I want you to do this. And he says, on top of that, Dwight, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. I said, what are you talking about? He says, well, in the black community, if you look all over the United States and the history of blacks have done all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. They've made scientific discoveries. They've done all kinds of stuff. They've fought in the wars. They've done everything. And nobody, nowhere, is recording this. And there's nothing in the public square where you can walk into a town or walk into Washington, D.C., and see a statue of any kind of art that any black people have done. And I said, that's crazy. I mean, not that I want that to happen. I said, well, what have black people done? Because I went to white schools always, see, so I didn't know anything about no black history. So he's telling me about Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass, and all these John Royston Carver and all these people. I had never heard of these people. I was 42 years old. I had never heard of them. And so he says, he called me very pitiful. I should be ashamed of myself.